Well, good morning there, everybody. It is Monday. You know what that means. And welcome along to episode 45 of our F1 Manager 24 Chaseliner to Glory series here on the Rockstar Bull 69 channel. And if you, ladies and gentlemen, have not liked, commented, subscribed, turned on them post notifications, you're missing out today. You're missing out because we have a banger today. We have a certified banger for you today. Absolutely certified, especially with the Constructors' Championship as close as it is with McLaren and Red Bull practically on the same points and miles ahead of everyone else. Team Chaseliner P6, you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it out there. I think we're going to finish P6. We may stretch to P5. I hope we don't, because then that means expectations are going to be through the roof for season number 3. As Oscar Piastri leads away from George Russell. I have got something in my bleeding right eye. It's like something sharp in my right eye. I don't know what it is. I know that the Angels are doing well in the pit stop challenge. They're P6 at the moment. And we want more. So, let's go to the race targets then. Sergio. Yeah, less said the better. And Theo. Well, we know Theo's going to do better than that, don't we? Because he's Theo Pourchaire. Alright, that seems a lot better. That seems a lot better. Just had to stabilise my microphone a little bit there. Make sure it was all good and all stable. But here we are, Q1. SQ1, I should say. Because, as we know, COTA is a sprint weekend. My throat may not be a sprint weekend, but my throat is going to hold out as best as it can. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to have a word with it. Yes, you guys all go around the track, have your moments of madness, or whatever it is you guys do. I guarantee you it is a moment of madness. Because that's what they want to do. They want to have a moment of madness. But yeah, how are you all doing today? Hope you're all having a great day, wherever it is you are in the world. I know we might not have ourselves a great day, but you know, the last time I've taught since I did some recording, it's been hectic. Let's put. Oh my God, we're coming out into traffic. Look at all that traffic. Sonoda has binned it.
Here we are now, down at turn 17.
Oh, he didn't bin it. He just went wide in the double apex 17-18.
Be careful and watch the car there.
Okay, that's Yuki Tsunoda for you. I think I might be coming down with something. I hope I'm not. Perez 20. Oh no, Perez P8. Pourchaire P9 as Ocon has binned it in the first corner. Esteban Ocon, ladies and gentlemen, doing Esteban Ocon things, as Esteban Ocon generally tends to do.
Very late.
Because he is Esteban Ocon. That's what he is. He won't be considered for next year. I will say this as we got another lap going. Perez is going better. Pourchaire is not. Perez up to P8. Pourchaire did not improve. That is really rare seeing Perez up there as he is. But we're through to SQ2. That's the only thing that matters. The McLarens and the Red Bulls up there. You obviously knew they were going to be there, and we lose Sergeant Ricardo Hamilton, Liam Lawson, Esteban Ocon and Pierre Gasly. Alright then, I think we move on to SQ2. Alright, SQ2. Gonna have the medium tyres on again. I love it when we have the mediums, because it gives us that flexibility of trying something a little different. Also, I hope you're all adjusting to the new upload time that I put on the channel. I kind of sprang it on you at the last second. I thought we had a day off a couple of weeks back with me not being able to run the Super Championship, unfortunately. So I thought in that day I'll try a new upload time. It seems to have not worked. Yet it's not worked. But you never know with this. It might do something strange as Pourchaire goes up to P10, Perez up to P13. So Pourchaire's on the bubble. Who doesn't like a bubble? I know I like a bubble. Everybody likes a bubble. Perez, did he improve? He did not improve, so that's Sergio out. Pourchaire also didn't improve. Trying to see who behind us might knock us out. Might be Alonso in that Mercedes. Don't think it's likely to be anyone else. We're going to keep an eye on Fernando Alonso. Stroll improves. Yeah, there we go. Who was it in the end that knocked us out? So we're out in SQ2. I think that was to be expected because I don't think the pace has been there all weekend. Was it? Who was it in the end? Who was down there that wasn't down there? Or was it Tsunoda? It may have been Tsunoda that knocked us out. I did not. Oh, it might have been Gasly because I don't see Gasly down there. Oh yeah. All right, buddy. Whatever. All right, it's time to find out how we do here in the sprint here at COTA. It's absolutely chucking it down. And I mean absolutely chucking it down. Oh, we ain't going to make the race. And, well, I don't know. Will we make the end of the race on these tyres? Because like I said, it is literally pouring out there. Theo doing, he's going to have to take much care here. Perez will do the same. But geez, this is not the conditions you want to be in. Everyone, oh wow, there's a mixture going on here. We've got some starting on the inter, and we had some starting on the wet. Oh, so it tells me if you're on the wet, you're in trouble. But some also tells me if you're on the wet, you should be better in these conditions. You should be. But then again, will we have to go to the inter? I don't know if we have to go. Oh, go on then, Theo. Stick it up the inside. Stick it up the inside of Kevin Magnussen. Yes, please. Oh, I tell you what. That was close.
You're looking good at the moment.
That was very, very, very close. Perez has passed Zhou out there. He's up to P13. So at least Perez is doing so. And Teo's now up to P9. Passing this Aston Martin. You going to get the job done?
You're doing a great job, though.
Is he going to get the job done? Come on, Theo. Oh, I think Kevin's coming back at him. Yeah, Kevin came back at him, though, but Theo's coming back. Go on, Theo, through 16. Get the move done. That's what I'm talking about. Good move. That is him out of the way. I say we've got to make use of this wet tyre now. Well, everyone else is struggling. We really have to make use of this wet tyre while everyone else is struggling. He's going to dive up the inside of Bottas here, isn't he? Yes, he is. Tell you what, Theo Pourchaire's on the charge. In fact, the Chaseliners are on the charge at the moment, so we head down to turn 1. How did that kick Sauber get into the top 10 with Tsunoda?
Right,
Pourchaire overtakes Norris.
Here we are then looking at turn 12.
I just have a feeling this is delaying the inevitable. And the inevitable being that we're going to have to pit soon for intermediates.
Up that takes them to 7th
Although,
place.
to be fair, our pace on this wet tyre is very good. If you started on this wet tyre as Perez overtakes Bottas,
now we're at turn 11.
Sergio Perez into the top 10 almost. Everyone hold on to your seats. Sergio Perez is in the top 10.
And Perez
I am not kidding you. We are not kidding you. We're really not. Pourchaire overtakes Charles Leclerc. Yeah, the intermediate is going to start kicking in a minute. It's going to be into the final corner, diving up the inside of the final corner. This weather has actually lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. Well, I say that I thought it would. Might take a while to clear all the spray out of the way as Perez overtakes Norris. My God, Perez is doing things as well into turn 1. That rise up the hill, the American flag in the air. Oh, Norris off the track.
And they move into 9th.
Oh, that's Perez into 9th. What the hell? Lawson mechanical fault. What's his? Oh, they've got some kind of problem with the car, have they? That's fine. Don't concern me. Right, it has now got to the point where this wet weather tyre is now. Yeah, we need to get him in. We need to pull the trigger and get this intermediate on, and I imagine you'll see a lot more wet weather runners come in at the same time. Or are they going to come in? Are they going to stick on the wet and try and hope to stick it out for the last 10 laps. There goes Theo. See how the Angels do with Sergio. Whoa, hello, a 2.1. Hello.
Line on the exit.
The Angels are getting towards that sub 2 second stop stage.
P14.
Everyone will start doing the steroid accusations. And I can assure you all that steroids were not at play with that stop. Just good, healthy work in the gym as Perez already gets on his way of Bottas' mechanical fault. I've lost gear 6. Don't you mean you just lost 6 gear? Valtteri Bottas, ladies and gentlemen. Lawson's mechanical fault's getting worse.
But there.
What's he? He's in last.
Yeah, that's not what they need right now.
Liam Lawson, are these wet weather guys trying to stick it out? I hope not. Leclerc is locked
Really
up.
treacherous conditions out there.
We may have just give up sprint points
And the
here.
car just locks.
Oh,
Just
he's almost
unable
hit
to control the
Tsunoda.
car by that point.
That Ferrari's handed like an absolute you-know-what in these conditions. As Pourchaire
replay.
gets past Bottas
Now,
again.
we're watching the action closely here.
Lovely looking back from the rear wing
gap
here.
opens up
And
for
goodbye. Everyone wave goodbye to Valtteri.
And the overtake is made.
Please wave goodbye to Valtteri. Please. Hamilton's run wide at turn
we're with
4.
Lewis
That's in the
Hamilton.
S's. So yeah, this is turn 4, definitely.
Oh no!
Ooh,
Wide they
the
go.
track's over there, Lewis.
Fighting
Use it
with
if you
the
need it,
car,
please.
Just a little, perhaps.
Please use it if you need it. I don't mind if you do. Oh, Virgil.
VSC.
Oh, we got a VSC and Teo's in P10.
Just keep your eye on the delta.
Now, what's going to how we need to charge up this battery? Because I think we've got Albon in front of us.
Let's take
Ricardo's
a look at
binned
the
it.
replay. And we're watching
Yeah,
Daniel
this is going to be in
Ricciardo.
turn 19. He's going to go off to... How far into the wall is he going to go?
Oh, that's where they hit the wall.
Oh, he's actually got
That
into
will
the
have knocked their
wall.
confidence, I'm sure.
Oh, he's actually got into the wall. We didn't expect that out of Daniel Ricciardo. Mind you, conditions out there are treacherous at the moment. We mean really treacherous. Okay, we're back racing as Pourchaire's past Albon. Can Theo get to the point for the sprint race in P9? He's in P9. Can he get to that sprint race point? He's got the fastest lap.
But this
Well, he
is
had
what
the fastest
happened.
lap of the Grand Prix.
Now,
I think
this is Sergio
Perez has passed
Perez.
Ocon.
They decided to
Perez
give it a
has
go.
passed Ocon. Perez has passed Ocon.
And up into 14th they
What
go.
do I need to do? I need to go to... Oh, Teo's now in P8. Theo has a point in the sprint, folks.
Where possible.
Theo Pourchaire has a point in the sprint. Yes, he does. And we will gladly take that point as well. Because why wouldn't you take that point? Yeah, let me start this video right here. Watch my good friend, the Right Honourable Susui. Because why wouldn't you watch a Man of Honour? Now, can we catch Norris? Can we catch Norris? Perez is going to finish P14 for the looks of it, because he's in the middle of nowhere unless he catches Valtteri Bottas with his failure.
Just need a little more lift and coast.
But yeah, point in the sprint. I did not expect this today.
And we can drop the lift and coast.
Said
for now,
nobody,
pick it up
ever.
later.
Or did we expect it? I think we expected it.
One more lap.
I want to say we expected it. Maybe starting on the wet tyre was the right call. Although we are 35 seconds behind the leader. Did they pitted, surely? I mean, surely they pitted onto intermediates. There's no way the wets held on for this long. I want to say they pitted. I want to hope they pitted. Verstappen stole the fastest lap. We had the fastest lap for the moment. Aww. Boo. Everyone boo that man. Stealing our fastest lap. What's he on about? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I've not woke up yet. I have not woke up yet, and we've got loads of videos to record today. And when I say loads of videos to record today, some of them are nearly over 30 minutes long. One of them's over 45 minutes long. Oh, Alonso's got a puncture. Where's Alonso? He's down in P12. So Perez is going to get P12. Yeah, Perez has passed Alonso. Perez could have got a sprint point as well, but Piastri has won this race. No one is surprised. That McLaren is on rails at the moment. Absolutely on rails is that McLaren. I don't think you can stop it. Well, you want to try stopping it, but somehow I don't think it's going to happen. I'm starting to come down with a cold, I think, and if that's not good, because if I come down with a cold, then we're in trouble. I'm going to lose my voice. But I don't want to lose my voice. I want to keep my voice as healthy as possible.
So focus on just bringing your
because that's what we do. We keep our voice nice and healthy around here. P8 for Theo.
So he's taken flag.
That is a point in the sprint. And Sergio coming through to his P12. That's interesting.
Flag.
He's still fired, but that's interesting. Very, very, very interesting indeed. Good result.
And that sees them wrap up this sprint with a well-deserved finish in the points.
There will definitely be some lessons to learn for them, but this was solid work.
Yep, handshakes all around for the team as Oscar Piastri wins another sprint. How many sprint races is that he's won? Also, I'm glad you don't get point for the fastest lap in the sprint. That's noted. By the way, I will point out in the feature race, I will be talking about the new patch that's come out, because we have had a game-changing patch come out for F1 Manager 24. And I mean absolutely game-changing. But before we do all of that, let's move on to qualifying. Alrighty, on to Q1, and look what's greeted us. That's right, folks, the rain is here. If you had rain this weekend in Travis County, Texas, congratulations, you win. I don't know what it is you win, but you definitely win something. Now, it's going to be wet to start, but you saw the track map there. It's going to dry to intermediates, so we're going to go straight onto the intermediates. I think what I'm also going to start doing is also giving a few people a shout out in videos, because like I said, the support from some of you guys recently has been absolutely insane. I think the first people I want to shout out, one of the what I'm going to call one of the new OGs on the channel, Sir and Lady Floor Gaming. And to answer a question of his from a video a few weeks ago, if he thought 67 clips was bad, I'm doing 92 today. Yep, my throat at the end of this is going to be absolutely destroyed. And part of me actually doesn't care. I'm serious, but part of me doesn't care. I'm going to turn up to, because I've got an absolute jam-packed weekend this weekend. It's absolutely rammed this weekend, what I've got to do. So I've got 92 clips today. I've got to get some done tomorrow as well. I'm going to get some Lego clips done for the channel. I've got some vlog content for another channel recording on Sunday and Monday. And then, on top of that, I've got next week to get literally every video as Magnussen has binned it. Perez goes up to P3, Pourchaire to P2. I think we should go in safely here. If they don't improve, oh, dear me, Kevin, bye-bye. Come on. Yeah, come on, what? You binned it, mate. You binned it in the wall. Shut up. I think we're going to be safely through into Q2 because we're going to take advantage of the track conditions here. But yeah, 92 clips today. It's Friday that I'm recording this. I've got to do some clips tomorrow as well before the league race as Pourchaire goes up to P2. Literally, if you went out later, you took advantage of the track conditions there. Speaking of Del Gasly's just taken advantage of the track conditions there as well. But yeah, that was pretty eventful for that qualifying session, wasn't it? Very eventful. We lose Hamilton, Zhou, Alonso, Sargent, Vesti, and Lance Stroll from the session. As we move on to Q2 and a bit more of my waffling. Alright, on to Q2. But yeah, shout out to Sir and Lady Floor Gaming, quickly becoming one of the OGs of the channel. Absolute valued member of the channel. Cannot, and I say this to everybody, I cannot ever thank you all enough for the support you leave on the channel. Cannot stop thanking you enough. It's I could be here until the day that I move on in life to a better place, and literally I wouldn't be able to stop thanking you guys. So seriously, thank you for all the support on the channel that you give it, and thank you as well for being because I know a lot of you don't get the concept of F1 a lot of times, as Sonoda has binned it. Is it the same place as Magnussen? Yeah, same place as Magnussen. See you later. A lot of you are new to Formula 1.
Idiot.
And, you know, you come in with questions, and I'm happy to answer those questions. I'm happy to help you out in any way. I'm happy to say, look, this is this and that and the other. But, you know, welcome along, everybody. And if you are new, and you have questions, then do drop them. I do try to help you out. I was actually an idiot yesterday. I actually thought this weekend was the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Well, this weekend I'm recording this, it's actually next weekend when this goes out. I think I actually do the Vegas Grand Prix on the weekend of the Vegas Grand Prix. Isn't that crazy? I want to see if our Vegas Grand Prix actually does better than their Vegas Grand Prix. I got a feeling we'll see Max Verstappen win the title this weekend, as Perez should go. I'm sorry, Perez did not improve in the improving conditions, and people wonder why it is that I'm getting rid of him. He's useless. Oh my god. Absolutely useless. We lose Albon, Lawson, Perez, Gasly, Magnussen and Danny Ricciardo. Brilliant. Sonoda came through into Q3. If you had that on your bingo card today, congratulations. You win nothing. I just, into Q3, I just heard someone yelling, hey, outside. Remind me of Navi from Legend of Zelda. Was it Navi? Hey! Listen! No, you listen. Who else, right? Who else when they were playing Legend of Zelda? We were talking to my older members of the channel. Who else when Navi always screamed, hey, listen? Who turned around and said, hey, no, you listen? Who was being an argumentative you-know-what with Navi? We're going to go out later. Oh, you have to excuse me. Always remember to rehydrate, folks. I think going out later is going to help us out here, especially this second lap. Here we go. Take advantage of these track conditions while we go up into turn 1. You saw nothing, all right? You all saw nothing. No, he didn't lock up. He just slightly miscalculated the corner. Oh my god, I can hear the rant coming in now. I can hear the rant coming in now. Oh, dear me. Right, one flyer. We're going to put all our eggs in this basket and hope we don't fuck it into turn 1. Right, get out there, Theo. Let's take advantage of these better conditions while we're here. Everyone else is going to do the same. I hope they don't get in the way. No, I think they've got a good distance ahead. So, let's try again, folks. Is it me, or does the conditions actually look like they are worse than what they were originally when we were going to do this run? Up into turn 1. Does he fuck it into turn 1? Not this time. Not this time. Nice bunch of curb on the exit of turn 1 through turn 2. Now this S section. I can only imagine in the wet it's got to be absolutely treacherous and perilous through this section here. That's it, you want to hook up that curb nicely. That corner is actually a lot faster than it actually should be. Then through this section down to turn 10, which in the wet is an absolute nightmare corner. And I mean, I have seen cars do spinala down into that corner, now into turn 11. And then you got this long braking straight down to turn 12. Turn 12 ideal, I think, is the last place you could absolutely F it on the game. I'm not sure if we are actually going to F it, but we'll soon find out, won't we? Nope, takes that very nicely. Don't bin it on the exit. Somehow, though, his fastest lap, somehow was good enough for P9. How? Not even I think I know how that's possible. 17 and 18 and 19 are much more treacherous in the wet. I want to see him fly up the order here somewhere. Let's see where he can get to. Into turn 20, Theo? Who's Theo? Theo is his name. You've had him for nearly 3 seasons.
So looks like P2 at the moment.
Hello, how are you all doing?
Pull the car.
All right then, you all came along to Big Dick, didn't you? P6. I'll take a P6. I'll take a P6 very nicely, actually. Verstappen. Oh, actually it'll be P5 because Verstappen's got his penalty. So is Leclerc. Front row is going to be the championship protagonists, Piastri and Russell. Everyone get ready for some sort of fireworks down into that corner because I think there's going to be plenty of fireworks down into there, isn't there? Alright, there's Sergio's 21 place penalty for that new component. I think somebody needs to go and have a word with themselves. 21 places for that new component, that's BS. And speaking of BS, look at these ideas. Let's do something a little better, shall we? Something that might actually help us out in the long haul. There you go, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? Unfortunately, it is going to be a free stop for us because our tyre wear is just woeful. That always seems to be the way at the minute. Something is always woeful in these games. And this year, last year it was our pit crew. This year it seems to be our tyre saving. Got to concentrate on that as we go forward. But you can see here, we can't even use... We could use a medium. Apparently it's a second faster than using 2 hards. But I would rather use the 2 hards and get on push mode from the word go with Sergio. He might be able to get a result out of it. Well, he might be, or he might not be. See, Theo, I have confidence in Theo. Theo doesn't have the luxury of 2 hards, unfortunately. So he's going to have to go hard, medium, then soft. But other than that, you know, good luck. We try and get some more points for the team. Whether that more points happens or not, that's another story for another time.
Welcome back, everyone. The final preparations are now being made as we head into the race. Logan Sargent, definitely one to keep an eye on today.
Starting this one from 21st place puts them at such a disadvantage. They're bound to find this a difficult race.
But there's no more time left. We've got a race on our hands. Sit tight and get ready. It's the United States Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go. Okay, so as a promise, as Theo gets underway from P5, I am going to talk about this this new patch that we've had with F1 Manager 24. And I think it's a pretty game-changing pass, if you ask me, because this has come from literally out of nowhere, but it's got a lot of features in here that a lot of people have asked for. Now, it's not got any of the features that I've asked for, and Lord knows, I'll get onto that hopefully at the end of this, but here's what we know so far as the telephone starts ringing. So I need to pick up the telephone. So, I'll read it straight from the update off the Frontier website.
whilst you've been delivering pole positions and world championships, we've been working hard in the factory since the launch, and we're now excited to lift the covers off update 1.9. This is what it's called. The next major update for F1 Manager 24. We've added some highly requested new features to the game, so we'll get straight into the details. The first thing that really caught my eye was pit lane starts. Now, pit lane, for those that don't know, is for Verstappen has overtaken Theo Pourchaire, that's fine. Pit lane starts are now fully supported in F1 Manager 24. Using the real-world regulations as a base, these bring additional levels of authenticity to the game. Parc Fermé rules take effect from whenever your car first goes on the track during Q1 or SQ1, and a strict list of the rules is then applied. The front wing can be changed.
Currently P6.
Like-for-like parts can be swapped, for example, as Ocon overtakes Theo Pourchaire. That's not in Parc Fermé rules, by the way. So a broken wing can be replaced with another wing from the same design. Swapping non-like-for-like parts incurs a pit lane start. So, for example, if I only brought one front wing, a new iteration of a front wing, to as Pourchaire overtakes Ocon again.
Now, this
if I only brought one new front wing iteration and it got damaged during the weekend, and I then changed to an older iteration of the front wing, that's breaking Parc Fermé rules, and that would mean that one of us would start in the pit lane as Hamilton overtakes Perez. Do you all follow that? So take for example, when we do the upgrades to the car, if we brought FW1 to the race, the FW2, sorry, the next iteration of the front wing, and that got broke, and we didn't have any more FW2 stock, we would have to, as Ocon overtakes Pourchaire, we would have to then revert to an FW1 spec, which means we then break Parc Fermé rules, and we would have to start in the pit lane. Hopefully that becomes clear. Hopefully that makes somewhat sense. Component changes are allowed. Oh no, sorry, as Pourchaire overtakes Ocon, component changes will result in a pit lane start. So, in other words, we can't change engines, we can't change gearboxes. All other setup changes will incur a pit lane start, and cars starting for the pit lane may not exit the pit lane until they've received the green light, which is only given when the starting grid is fully past the exit of the pit lane, as Pourchaire overtakes Esteban Ocon again. So, now, some of these regulations that I'm talking about, because I've recorded so far in ahead, you won't see these until at least, I would say, the Spanish Grand Prix, maybe even the Austrian Grand Prix, which will be released literally the last week of December. So that's how far ahead I've recorded, how far ahead we've got to go to get level, unfortunately. As Ocon gets past Theo Pourchaire into turn 1. I think that's going to be what we're seeing a lot of during this race. We're going to see a lot of Ocon and Pourchaire. And there you go, speaking of the devil, it happens. It then goes on to say, we're excited to see how you navigate these new limitations, but don't worry about keeping your F1 rulebook to hand. We've fully promoted before making a change which will incur a penalty. Can you turn a bad qualifying or mechanical fault into a tactical advantage later in the season? You've also gone back over the starting grid scenario. Oh, that's starting grid stuff as Ocon gets past Pourchaire again. To ensure any cars which started in the pit lane in real races now will start in the pit lane in your game to ensure you'll be able to challenge yourself to seek the yeah, okay, so that's good on that replay. And also it comes up with a little picture as well. Can I click that picture? I can't click that picture, but I'll try and get it for you so I can put it in this video. What is actually locked and what is not locked. And what I might do is I might bring you that as Ocon. Jesus crikey, Ocon and Pourchaire are literally going back and forth, for the last 5 minutes to be Ocon and Pourchaire. There are other drivers in this race, you know. Well, at least I hope there's other drivers in this race. Are there other drivers in this race? There's one. I don't know who that is. It's one of the Mercs. There are other drivers in this race. Do something with Ocon. Alonso has a mechanical fault. I think that's the guy in front of us. No, he's behind us.
Surely some kind of
He's behind us. Now, we have driver development focus, which is also a thing here as Perez overtakes Gasly. Wow, Perez is going to do something. You can now focus your drivers in distinct areas of development in order to use their skills to benefit your team. This includes your affiliates, giving you an extra reason to seek out the right person to fill your affiliate slot with the skills to enhance your teams how you see fit, as Perez overtakes Ricciardo. There are 3 ways you can choose to deploy the drivers in your stable. Driver development, which drivers continue to focus on themselves, increasing their own development. Car development, which is new, which I think, you know, what I'm going to do with some of the affiliates as Ocon and Pourchaire renew hostilities, is we're going to have some focusing on themselves and some focusing on the car. So someone like Abby Poing, who is our top girl at the moment, will concentrate on her driver development, whereas someone like, I think it's Enrico Sala, will have him develop the car, if you know what I'm saying, as Ricciardo overtakes Perez. So it all goes one way. Car development, yeah, drivers use their skills to boost the research and design of car parts, reducing the time it takes to complete that research. They also contribute to increasing the preparedness heading into races, giving a setup boost. As you'd expect, the amount your driver can assist is based on their expertise. The more experienced drivers will have a larger effect than drivers newer to the series. The effects of this focus stack, meaning you can deploy up to 3 of your drivers to give it a bigger boost. However, bear that in mind, as I got a message from Ash here. I'll have a message about that, as Perez has now lost 2 positions.
Now look, here we head
Typical
into
Sergio Perez. Here goes 1.
It's certainly inviting.
And he's about to lose another to that Williams. Watch that Williams. Oh, Perez has been pushed wide. Perez got pushed wide by the Haas. What a pain in my Haas. However, bear in mind that drivers focusing on car development will temporarily sacrifice their own development rates in doing so.
Well, yeah, right. It certainly looks like they've
I thought Alonso had retired then. We saw a great shot of the garage then. No, we hadn't. Lawson's now got a mechanical fault as well. We don't know what that is. Alright, it's time for Theo to enter the pits. Also, drivers can focus on their marketability, so using our drivers' marketability to help meet your sponsorship goals more easily. Do you choose to send your young hotshots out to use more of your seasoned drivers to make a bigger impact? Meeting your sponsorship goals mean more easily than less distracting to the wider team, and the cost of reducing their driver focus. Drivers focusing on marketability gain an increase in their own marketability temporarily while focusing on this area and dropping their own development rate. Theo had a 2.2 stop there, great. I think Sergio's in as well. Yeah, we're going for double stacks here at Team Chaseliner. Really work out the angels nicely. As we got a yellow flag flying. Please don't be a safety car now. Please don't be a safety car now. I would murder someone if safety car came out. Logan Sargent in his home race. What's he going to do in the final corner?
The wheels just lock up there.
He's going to do what Logan Sargent does, which is not a lot, unfortunately. Not a lot as well as Perez. What's Perez down to now? He's down to P18, but hopefully he can push now, as Gasly has a mechanical fault. Now, another thing that
What's happened with this downshift?
We have as well for this when it comes up. Now this won't affect me temporarily because my drivers are locked in for a while now. Apart from Sergio, as there goes Perez on Vesti, or is it Vesti on Perez? It's one of the two. Team suitability. We know that tasking the right people for your team can be tricky. This is where the brand new team suitability rating comes in to help, as Perez overtakes Hamilton. This suitability rating is covered as part of the process when scouting potential staff members and gives you a broad view if this person is right for your team. I lost that there. While listing out the reasoning, a variety of factors including rating versus current staff as Hamilton overtakes Perez, salary, buyout, championship standing are more taken into consideration to help you give an initial indication of how well this person can fare within your team. These results are dynamic, and things like your own team's bank balance and championship standing will affect the rating. As always, it's you as the team principal to make the final decision, but this new feature will give you, as Perez overtakes Hamilton, a basic underlying of your compatibility. In addition to informing you of how potential staff members might fit into your team, all staff members in the game now have an opinion of your team. This means you will now find staff members in other teams who might not be interested in hearing a contract proposal from you. If you're a backmarker team, don't expect staff in the championship winning team to be willing to take a risk in joining you, even if your bank balance is flush, as someone went dive bombing in there. I presume that was Ocon. No, Sargent. Sargent on Perez with a Mercedes getting in the way. Get out of the way, clown car! Every staff member is, as Perez overtakes, who was that? Was that Sargent? Yes, it was. Every staff member's opinion is unique to them, so you might find soon-to-be out-of-contract staff are more open to joining teams outside of their comfort zone. Just like team suitability, their views can change dynamically, so you make sure you're best placed to pick up key staff as Pourchaire and Ocon renew hostilities through the year as opinions change.
They decide to give it a go.
So, basically, if we were restarting the game and we did what we did at the start of Season 2, which is, as Ricciardo has a mechanical fault, that's fine, we'll let Ricciardo, we'll see what his problem is.
As far as we can tell,
he's just got
they've got a fault with the car.
He's just got a fault with the car, as Ocon overtakes Pourchaire. So say at the start of the season, this Season 2, we had signed GP and Pete Boddington to the team. If we did that with this new patch, GP and Bono would say no.
Awesome.
Because they wouldn't want to take the risk on the team. So it kind of makes me wish we had this at the start to make it even more of a challenge than it actually is, as Sergio overtakes one of the Haas cars through turn 2, and he's going to get the momentum run through the S section right here. Whereas, say, as Show overtakes Perez, other drivers who are now in teams that you would bet they may not have got there. So it all works out. Maybe we wouldn't have actually signed Perez. There you go. Maybe we wouldn't have actually signed Sergio Perez. Now, we also get feedback on contracts in the game world coming up as Pourchaire overtakes Ocon.
Here's the replay.
Which basically means silly season is coming to Formula 1. We've added some additional content to emulate what goes on in the world of Formula 1 within F1 Manager. Your scouting team and F1 journalists have been busy and will send you some high-value information to help you navigate the world of signings and contracts that were previously behind closed doors, as Ricciardo's mechanical fault gets worse. So you get contract rumours. You will now receive a condensed report from your scouting team as Pourchaire overtakes Ocon about high-value targets and if they're currently in negotiations with other teams. This is your chance to act quickly and convince someone that you might have your eye on them before they sign for a rival. Your team even might have scout reports ready for you to jump in and start negotiations if you see fit. As Ocon and Pourchaire keep fighting each other. I'm going to just let Ocon and Pourchaire just introduce themselves. Say, hi, we're Esteban Ocon, we're Theo Pourchaire. It's France-on-France violence. You will also get summer signings with this patch. So when other teams make key signings, you'll now find what happens and be able to plan accordingly as Pourchaire and Ocon continue fighting each other. Find out about those big-name signings in the news, just as you would expect to in real life, and immerse yourself in all the off-track action. Now, that's that. So now, there is also, as Ocon overtakes Pourchaire, engine payments. Now, for those that watch the pre-season episodes that we do, we have to pay the engine's payment in one go, and then sometimes you're left with absolutely nothing when it comes to doing stuff as Lawson has a mechanical fault. Is that a retirement? No, it's not a retirement for Liam Lawson. It should be a retirement for Liam Lawson because that Ferrari is gash. As Joe overtakes Perez, we've got second round of pit stops happening up at the front, so you can sort of Verstappen in the box. So yeah, with the same engine that we got at the moment with Alpine, so in other words the Renault powertrain, we have to pay that 20 million in one go, and then we're left with literally nothing. Whereas with the new patch, which drops on the 18th of November, so that was last week for you guys, we get engine payments now, which means over the season we will make installments of payments. So we'll have loads of money at the start of the season, as we should do, as Ocon and Pourchaire keep fighting. And then throughout the season we make installments on that engine, so it
place
all
after
gets
that.
spread out over the season as it actually should be. As we got a yellow flag going, fastest lap, Carlos Sainz. Oh, Sergio, come on, mate.
Right head.
What's Sergio gone and done? Something, hasn't he?
Let's have a look as we go into the 13th corner.
Oh, he's right up at the back of the Haas car here.
There goes the steering.
And
It took
he's
a gamble,
locked up.
And it was just too late.
And there goes the other Haas car. Brilliant. Has Sergio been involved in another incident?
Oh, look here.
Sergio's terminal front wing damage. What has gone on here? Well, he's going to have to pit. Luckily, it's in our pit window. Yeah, luckily it's in our pit. Should we go medium? Yeah, we'll just go medium to counteract that. But something has happened down here. What has happened down here?
Box and pit confirm. Box.
Lawson overtakes Perez. Yeah, Sergio's got a front wing damage. That's Sergio out of the running now, isn't it? So what's going on here? Oh, we've got a... Who was that? We had a car stopped on the side there. Was that Fred Vesti?
To 15.
That may have been Fred Vesti there. Something's happened at the front there. Pourchaire overtakes Ocon.
It's
So yeah,
certainly inviting.
basically with regards to the engine payments, we've been listening to your feedback and we've been making slight changes how you pay the engines. Instead of a lump sum payable on the 1st of January, we now
And the
make this
overtake is
instalment
made.
based to spread over the cost of the year, payable on the 1st of each month. And here comes Theo for his stop. Sergio's had his stop and he's off on the way. Yeah, so this should help budgeting for your team and ensure you don't have a difficult start to the year, especially in Season 2 when your engine payment is first due. This will take effect in the new season, which you experience in the game. So, it didn't take effect for Season 3, but it will take effect in Season 4, if everyone knows what I'm saying, because we've already started Season 3 in our game. So all these changes, which come into the patch on the 18th of November,
Right
Pourchaire
then,
overtakes
take a look
Magnussen.
Now we're watching the action closely here. The gap opens
There we go.
up for them.
They'll come into effect.
Up that takes them to 7th place.
I'll answer that in a moment, Ash. My good man.
There's a
Oh,
big
safety
accident
car
on
has
the
been
start
deployed.
finish straight.
Hello, right.
Might be debris.
We got a crash involving multiple cars. Is it worth pitting? Liam Lawson is up to something. What's Liam Lawson doing? Whoa! Whoa! Oh my God! Okay, the violence of that crash actually shocks me. That actually shocks me, that does. I think it's the perfect time to get everyone in. Get them on the medium, get them on these soft tyres to the end of the Grand Prix. I think softs will go 15 laps, no problem. So Sergio is in. Theo is also in. The Angels doing a 2.3 stop. Nice. See what they do with Theo. But yeah, so it won't come into effect for Season 3 because I've already recorded about 8 or 9 races for Season 3 already.
6 at the moment.
Angels with Theo, 2.5 stop. Not bad, not bad.
Remaining.
At least we're out. Are we out in front of Bottas? No, we're not out in front of Bottas, but I think we were behind Bottas anyway. So they're coming to effect for Season 4 when we get to Season 4.
Yeah, copy.
Hopefully all that makes perfect sense. We're now behind Kevin Magnussen. We've got 2 points, which is lovely. Right, safety car has ended. But that crash is probably the most violent crash we have seen in F1 Manager. That was pretty, yeah, that was pretty violent. We'll say that right there. Right, we're going to put. Oh, hello! Everyone's on harder tyres than we are. Oh, hello, hello. We're the only team on the soft. We're the only team with the softs.
Leader has to
You're all in trouble. Oh, big time trouble. You know that you all fucked up. Oh, go get him, Theo. let's get some big time points going here for the team.
Tyre temps that do look good.
Well, hopefully we get some big time points going for the team here. I want to see some good points now. If they're all on softs and hards to the end of the Grand Prix, then they're fucked up. They have messed up big time here, and we like it when they do mess up as well, because it means that we're going to. Means we're going to do some damage. Although in saying that, Kevin Magnussen is pulling away from Theo, which I find really surprising, considering that we're on the better tyre. Or is it just the case that because they're all in the train, we're not going to be fighting with Ocon again, are we? Oh, please don't say we're fighting with Ocon again. We've had a race full of fighting with Esteban Ocon. We don't want to fight with Esteban Ocon anymore. We want to fight with these guys in front of us. Please. Problem with see Sergio and all that group, they're all way at the back of the field here. So they've got no chance. They've got absolutely no chance back there.
Just keep it up.
Of catching. In fact, look at that. Sargent all the way down to Perez. A good 25 seconds behind Ricardo, who's at the back of this train that we're in. As Pourchaire overtakes Magnussen. Brilliant.
Here we are,
Teo's moving. And he's moving in the right direction. See if we can get that Aston Martin and that McLaren. I'd like to see if we can get both of those, please. That would be a good return. As Perez overtakes Alonso. I think that moves Perez into the safety zone, so to speak. To bring home some much needed money for the team. Money. Pourchaire takes Magnussen again. Get that bleed Danish. There you go. Get him out of the way. Shoot. Bad man. Yeah, you. Bad man. Everyone knows what I'm saying there as Albon overtakes Pourchaire. Where's Alex Albon come from? Oh, God, here we go. Now we're done fighting Ocon, we're fighting the other RB. Can the RBs leave us alone, please? I would like the RBs to please leave us alone. That would be much appreciated. As Ocon overtakes Pourchaire now. God almighty, Pourchaire is going backwards at a rate of knots. Maybe going on this soft tyre wasn't the play. Maybe going to the medium was the right play. Maybe. I don't. Oh, Pourchaire off the track as well. That's not going to do confidence any good. Come on, Theo. Theo knows what he's doing, don't we? Oh, we have another safety car.
Quite a big accident, yeah.
Oh, I tell you what, there's a Ferrari at the back there. Is that Leclerc? Has Leclerc come along and assassinated someone? I think we've had another Ferrari assassination here. Oh my God, these Ferraris are weapons. These Ferraris are actual weapons. What is going on at Maranello? Their drivers have just taken a leave of absence. Either that or they're both stupid. Let's go with leave of absence and go from there. So we get to go again. We get to go again, folks.
Pick up the pace.
Oh, this is good, isn't it? Sergio now is back in the game.
Press and hold the overtake.
See if he can get any points out of this Grand Prix. It'd be nice if Sergio could. He's got the tyres for it. The only car he's got to worry about is Guan Yu Zhou when he gets up there, because he's also on the soft tyres. But apart from that, everyone else in front of him is either on mediums or they're on hards, and we've got 6 laps left of this United States Grand Prix. It's a Grand Prix that's riddled in chaos as George Russell leads them away again. Theo getting a much better start this time. Come on, Theo. Theo's getting a much better start. There we go. Go on, Theo. Stay with them. We're not concentrating on Norris behind us, who's got a mechanical issue ongoing. We're concentrating on the front. We want to go forward. We want to go fourth, and we want to get as many points as we possibly can. Lewis Hamilton in P10 for the Alpine team. Could Lewis Hamilton score his first points of the season? That would be, well, that wouldn't be a shocker, but that would be, yeah, that would be, yeah. Although, to be fair, he's got the two Haas cars behind him with Joe and Ricciardo. They might want to have a word, because, let's be honest, that Alpine resembles a bit of a boat at the moment.
A P6 at the moment.
And we're not talking about best of all time boat, we're just talking general boat. General boat? General boat. Everyone knows what a general boat looks like, and it looks like the shape of an Alpine. Meanwhile, everyone else has disappeared up the road. What the hell? Like guys, we're back here! We are back here. Can you come back here, please? We need to talk. We want to talk to you about the Church of the Latter-day Saints. Everyone's running now. Everyone's running in the opposite direction now.
Norris car behind.
Yeah, that's how they disappear of us. They hear that Team Chaseliner are Jehovah's Witnesses. We want to talk to you about Jesus Christ and the Church of the Latter-day Saints. And they're all just running for the hills. You know how it is with that, don't you? Everyone knows what I'm talking about when they come round and knock on your door. So somebody will be agreeing with me in the chat. I know they will. As Norris overtakes Pourchaire. Not what we needed. Go away, Lando. Although, could we potentially use Lando to make some moves? That could be something that happens. Yeah. Well, Tico's talking to me as Pourchaire overtakes Norris.
Heading into turn 1. Can they squeeze by?
Lovely. Lovely.
That puts them in 6th.
That all works out nicely for us as Perez overtakes Stroll.
Now we should be able to take a look here. Now we're at
So
turn 11.
Tico's 27 for 28. Let me have a look at the calendar here. I said 27th, but 20. I can do 28th. Either way, let's have a look here as Piastri overtakes Pourchaire. Let me just say. So either.
Nice.
There we go. Sorry about that, folks. When you're making plans with our good friend and channel member Tico Sprinter, you kind of got to talk to him. Because he's a good lad. He's a good lad, this Tico Sprinter. If he's in the comments, if he's in the comment section right now, say hello to him. If I challenge anyone, right? I challenge anyone. As Norris has a mechanical fault going on. Best news we've heard at Team Chaseliner all day. If Tico Sprinter has left a comment on him as we go to the final lap of the Grand Prix, we're stuck behind Norris, who's got this mechanical problem.
You can do this.
But we got Magnussen right behind us. Where's Perez? I don't see where Perez is. He's in P14, so that's not too bad. Right, we need to get Norris, and we need to get Norris right now. Get him out of the way. If we can pass him before Magnussen passes us. Go away, Kevin. Go away, Kevin. Thank you. Right, we're going to get Norris here. Brilliant. Perfect, thank you. That's P7. That's P7 for us. Yeah, if you've got this far, and you see Tico's Sprinter's comment in the comment section, leave a comment on Tico's post saying, hello, Tico. There you go. There's a challenge for you. There's a challenge. I'm going to see who the real OGs of the channel are. Let's see if we get... And then I'm going to look at all the comments, say, hello, Tico, and I'm going to like them all. And I hope Tico likes them all as well. Perez stuck behind Ricciardo. Everyone knows that that's normal, but coming through any moment now, we should get the notification that Sir Carlos Sainz has won this Grand Prix out of nowhere. Bottas on the podium for Aston Martin. What the hell? What the hell? About Bottas on the podium. I did not expect that. Carlos Sainz with the W for the team. Look at that pack right there. That is what you don't need as a racing driver, is that pack chasing you.
They put into their career.
I would agree that is not a pack you want chasing you anywhere.
Checkered flag now.
But we take P7. That's actually
Okay, that's a
5
checkered
points.
flag.
No, is that 5 or is that 7? Hold on, they've got to do the point system in my head now. It's 25, 18, 15, 12, 10, 8, 6. Yeah, so it's 7 points in total we take home for the weekend. That's a good haul of points if you sit and think about it for a second. A very good haul of points as well.
Now, wasn't that a seriously good drive from Carlos Sainz?
An inspired strategy from the team there. What a well-deserved win that was.
Pure elation there as the driver regroups with a team that worked so hard to see this moment. And with that, the Sainz name remains engraved in F1 history.
That sees them double their win tally for this season. They'll be delighted with that.
So, ladies and gentlemen, your podium for the United States Grand Prix. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
And with that, our time in Texas now draws to a close.
We're nearing the end of the season and it's time for some serious heat. Stay with us as Formula One moves to Mexico City.
Very pleased with that. Who set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix? Carlos set the fastest lap as well. We were in no danger of touching that fastest lap. We're a full second and a half. In fact, nearly 2 seconds slower than the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. That's how bad we were. But we still finished P7. That is what you call consistency right there. And being very, very consistent. Still yeah, he took 7 points home. That's brilliant. Oh, it's going to go down to the wire between McLaren and Red Bull, isn't it? We got more points for the Angels. Hey, more points for the Angels. Can we catch Ferrari and be better at Ferrari than pit stops? It's just so we can hear Charles Leclerc go, is it possible that we've just been beaten on strategy by a team in pink? Copy, understood. We are checking. That'll be how it goes. Yep, that was to be as expected, but it's fine. It is what it is. We have ATR ending soon. That's absolutely fine. Let's get some of the stuff changed. We need a new rear wing on Sergio's car. Everything is fine there as it stands. And for Theo, he needs new side pods, which again is absolutely fine. We can give him that. Do we need... Yeah, chassis should be fine to the end of the season. Rear wings... Yeah, we might need a couple more rear wings. Let's get them on the go. We got 40-odd million left in the bank account. How the hell have we managed to end up with nearly 40 million in the bank account? We haven't even got close to the cost cap. That's what the frightening thing is. Really frightening, that, isn't it? Might need a couple new underfloors. We're definitely good on suspension. That's fine. That is fine. We'll get a serious push going for next season. But thank you all very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy that. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. In a moment, playlists will appear all around. Go check out some more Rockstar Pool 69 content at your viewing pleasure. But in the meantime, stay safe, be kind to each other. If you can't be kind, be quiet. No place in the world to come kind to other people. I will see you tomorrow for the next session, the Mexican Grand Prix. And I think we all know what that episode today was, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? Everyone say it with me. Come on. I want to hear you all say it. Hear you all say it. That was a W episode. A mega W episode. I'll see you all tomorrow for the next installment.